Hello everyone, I'm Anthony the Eclectic Chef. Welcome back to my channel. Well, today we have a bit of a departure. I'm offering you a recipe for the cabbage soup. Sounds awful, really isn't. That I use when I'm on a 4-3 fast diet plan. I know we're in January, so a lot of people are thinking about healthy resolutions and so on. So I'll just tell you this very quickly. Always bearing in mind that I am not a medical professional, a dietitian, or anything like that. I'm just a chef who's sharing his life experiences. And those are, I've struggled with my weight all my life. Apart from when I was an ultra endurance athlete in my late 40s and 50s, Ironman, running ultra marathons, ultra cycling, you can understand weight wasn't such a problem then, but it is. I've tried GLP-1s, Ozempic, and compounded versions thereof, and I've tried the 4-3 diet plan. I lost more weight on the 4-3 diet plans and didn't have to put up with the side effects of the GLP-1s, which hit different people different ways. 4-3 diet, you have to fast 3 days a week. 600 calories for men, 500 for women, or less. It's not as hard as it sounds. I am not a person with an iron will. Never have been, never will be. So my suggestion is, if I can do it, you can too. But all that said, look, I'm just offering this as a tool in the hope that it may help you. It's a bit of a diversion from what we usually talk about here. If you're going to start something like this, talk to medical advisors who you trust, and I'll just leave it at that. But thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this content, please let me know in the comments, like and subscribe. Thanks again. Let's all have a great day in our kitchens. So, here are the dry ingredients for our 4-3 fast diet cabbage soup. In the back, 600 grams of mixed cabbage. I've got Savoy, green and red cabbage here. I like to add red cabbage just because of the extra antioxidants the red colour brings, but you can use any cabbage you want. You'll need between 550 and 600 grams of thinly sliced cabbage. We have 25 grams of peppers. Now these are serrano peppers, which I've de-seeded and de-pithed. I prefer to use jalapenos, but there weren't any at the store today, so we're using serrano. This is 120 grams of chopped celery, about 3 good stalks. 100 to 120 grams is all you want. Same with onion, 100 to 120 grams. And this is mushrooms. Now this is king oyster mushroom, 120 grams. I picked king oyster for this, purchased it specifically for this soup, largely because it doesn't mush down, but you can use any mushrooms you like. I wouldn't chop them too finely because you do want a bit of a bite from them in the texture in the soup. This will all go into the Instant Pot with our liquid portions, which we'll run through in a sec. The bulk of the liquid addition is low sodium vegetable broth, which I buy from Trader Joe's. I'm currently using 2 cups, but if you want a more liquid soup, you can add 3. 1 cup of low sodium V8. If it's easier or cheaper for you to use tomato juice, you can. I just like the taste that V8 adds. And 1 cup of our own homemade dark chicken stock. You could use light chicken stock if that's what you have. You've seen this plenty of times in my previous videos, so I won't belabor this now. If you have to use store-bought chicken broth, please go ahead, but I'd appreciate it if you tried to find reduced or no sodium added versions. It really does make a difference. And into the trusty Instant Pot for 1 hour on high pressure. So here's a bowl of our cabbage soup, served up with a couple of pinches of our homegrown broccoli sprouts over the top. Not only decorative, but incredible added nutrition too. 2 of these a day, you'll be well under your 500 or 600 calories a day. Will keep you filled up. It's not the worst thing you can eat. Just remember, peasants in Eastern Europe and Russia survived on worse than this for centuries. I know that's not exactly the most edifying and encouraging thing I can tell you, but this stuff's actually not that bad. So if you really want to lose weight and you think 4-3 might work for you, give it a try. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and tell your friends.